right. Hi. I guess I'm recording. Yeah, I am recording. All right. So what I wanted to do was experiment here with this new idea, and that is just make videos regularly, and not really plan to to say anything per se necessarily. Just talk. And I do just have some vague ideas in my mind, but the main idea is I don't want this to be too long because that might discourage people at first. But I want to make like a video, like regularly, and like maybe I'm thinking after every workout. I just got in a workout, and I warmed up for 20 minutes, and next I ran in place for another 20 minutes. But this was all continuous, so the workout was like 40 minutes really, because my warm-up is somewhat of a workout. It's just milder, but it's not super intense. But so what I want to talk about is just a few things, nothing much really, but just a lot of exciting things are going on in my life these days. I took a summer class, an advanced public speaking class, and it was really a lot of work for me because it was concentrated. It was like 4 weeks. Really, it was about 4.5 weeks. Almost 5 in some ways, but I got an A, so my final grade was posted yesterday online. But it was really a lot of work for me. I missed a lot of sleep and a lot of exercise over this, and I really did quite a lot of work. So I got that. That is my 12th straight A in a row, which is great because I'm going to be going to graduate school after this, and I really want to, to just get straight A's from now on, particularly on my master's degree. I'd like to get straight A's all the way through. The master's degree I'm going to be working on is in Interpersonal Communication, which is a branch of speech communication. And I've taken 4 400-level classes in communication. They are, let's see if I can remember, they are language and speech communication, persuasion and social influence, computer-mediated communication, and nonverbal communication. Those were at the 400 level. I've taken 2 at the 300 level, theories of communication. That class is the only one that's absolutely required for acceptance to the graduate program that I'm going to be working on. That is a really high-level class. And then also interpersonal communication, theories and applications. I took that. So those are the 300. I got A's in all of these. And then I just now took advanced public speaking. That's a 200 level class. That is not to be confused with the introductory speech class, like introduction to speech communication, public speaking. This is like an additional higher level class. So this was at the 200 level. So I've taken 7 communication classes recently, gotten A's in all of them. 1 at the 200 level, advanced public speaking, which I just completed this summer term, got my grade officially posted yesterday. And then the other ones are the 2 at the 300 level I mentioned I got A's in, and then the 4 at the 400 level I got A's in. I'll be taking 1 more before I graduate. That's going to be gender and communication. I assume that'll be offered in a summer term. Then I'm going to graduate right after I take that class and start working my master's degree in interpersonal communication, which is almost all 500 level classes. But mostly in these classes, my A's are really super high. Like I think I missed 1 or 2 points out of 400 in nonverbal communication. In my theories of communication, my final point percentage was 98 when I did the points, calculated the percentage from the points. In my interpersonal communication theories and applications, it was over a 99.5%. It was over a 99.5%. Some of these, the other ones, I didn't really get the final scores on. Let me see. So I've mentioned I didn't score all that super high on my advanced public speaking class. It was like a 92.88 something. It was almost a 93, but I just have to tell you it was graded differently. It was graded on performance, not so much entirely on the academic part of it. Like not so much what I say, but how I say it in my speeches. And of course, I had to write papers and stuff. But for the other 400 level classes, let's see. So persuasion and social influence, I didn't get my final score on that, but I got a pretty high A on that. It was probably like above a 95 or so. And then the one language and speech communication, I got a high A in that. And the one in, what was it, computer-mediated communication, that was a concentrated class during the summer. That was a 400 level class. I got an A in that. I don't know if it was quite a 95, but it was, maybe it was, I don't know what it was, remember. But it was an A, it was a solid A. So doing well, and like I said, everything at the graduate level is going to be like 500 level except for one class maybe. Or I can make it all 500 level, and I'm planning to take the thesis option. So I'll be writing a thesis, a master's thesis, which is worth six semester hours of the whole degree, which is supposed to be a 33 semester hour degree. That's 11 classes, the equivalent of 11 classes. But I think some of these 400 level classes, one of them I can use to like as a waiver, so I might get it down to 30, which is like the equivalent of 10 classes, but then I might add something on anyway, just because I want to. So whatever the case, hopefully I can get a decent thing going. I don't know what I want to do for sure, but I'd like to teach maybe at a community college or a university after I graduate with my master's degree. But things are going really well. I guess that's what I ended up talking about. I had a lot of other interesting things I wanted to talk about, but I have to be pretty serious about my time. But I do want to do this, so I don't want to talk too long. But so that's what's really going on with me. I've got a class coming up this fall semester, and it's in political science. I'm working on my second bachelor's degree in political science with minors in mathematics and applied communication studies. And all I have to do is take 2 more political science classes and the communication class I mentioned, gender and communication. That's a 300 level class I'll take the summer of 2017, and I'll graduate at the end of the summer of 2017. I'm doing really super well. So I'm just taking political science for the fall and spring semesters. So I don't want to take up too much time, but like I said, I just got in a workout, and I got lots of ideas to talk about, but this is what ended up, this is really what's newest with me and most important, so it's what's going on. Just wanted to do this and hope you enjoy it, so I'm going to click on out of this video and get it posted on YouTube and get busy studying and everything else, whatever I can get done. Lots of things I have to do. All right, have a great time. Thanks for watching this.